Energy with an important message.
This is CPS Energy calling to advise you that our contractor, Corex, will be in your neighborhood next week to make service improvements and upgrade our meter at the addresses identified in a letter previously sent to you. Please provide access to our meter by securing pets and unlocking your gate or fence for the next 10 days to ensure Corex will be able to safely enter your property if necessary. The meter upgrade is not expected to cause any loss of power. Corex will not need to enter your home or collect any money or payments. A door hanger will be left to let you know if the installation was successful or not. If you have any questions or need to schedule an appointment, please call Corex at 1-844-845-9665. CPS Energy works for you, and we appreciate your patience and cooperation as we work to improve our system to better serve you. To repeat the message, press star.
So you need a smart meter. Why? Do I have a choice? So many questions. What to do? This is what I did. Number 1, secure your meter. Place a do not install sign on your meter. Send a certified letter to your power company. Tell them to put you on the do not install list. Verbal confirmation of non-participation.
How can I help you today?
Yeah, I got that letter talking about the smart meter, and I don't think I want to participate in that.
Okay, in any particular reason?
I've heard a lot of horror stories about it.
Okay, and I'll be more than happy to. What type of horror stories have you heard in regards to that?
Houses catching fire, health issues. Basically, it's a microwave oven sitting on my bedroom wall. Yeah, I mean, if you put meat in the microwave, it's going to cook it. So I don't want to get no cancer.
Okay, I'd be more than happy to go over some information with you. But the smart meter that we are installing does not cause cancer. As far as the radiation, your microwave and your cell phone has more radio frequencies than the smart meter. Our smart meters we have tested before they have been installed, and they, like I said, don't cause cancer as far as fires. Smart meters don't cause fires.
Well,
so having the smart meter, it's not going to generate any type of cancer because and we don't monitor your usage as far as being able to control what you use. Only you control that. And the readings are done remotely. There's no way for us to go in and control everything in your home.
Primary intention is to transmit data. It receives data from smart appliances, which will be in your home, so that they can, then immediately push back to you what they feel that you need in that moment for advertising purposes.
That's not, what we do. All we're doing is we're upgrading the meters to the smart meters, and the meter readings are done remotely, as opposed to us sending somebody out to take a reading. They can scan in the direction of your meter, whether they're walking or driving by, and it'll pull the numbers off your meter.
There's also Fourth Amendment privacy issues too. You're gonna know when I'm at home, when I'm not at home. Who's to say that somebody couldn't hack in and know when I'm home or not and come rob me?
That data shows when you are at home, shows when you're sleeping, shows when you're on vacation, when you have visitors, when you use a lamp, a power tool, some extra computers, and if you look like you're running a business.
But there's not a way and figure out when you're home and when you're not home. As opposed to someone is, outside your home, watching your every move as to know when you're leaving and when you're coming. These are not what the smart meters do. They don't do that. They don't expose any type of, information, and there's encrypted information as to how they're needing to be able to have access to that, and no one has access to that. So there's not a reason why, or why would someone want to use your smart meter to gain access to your home or to figure out when you're home and when you're not home.
The grid is incredibly susceptible to hackers. Why would our government force these meters on every home only to leave us open to an attack?
Let me explain what's going on with these smart meters. Smart meters will allow you to actually monitor how much energy your family is using by the month, by the week, by the day, or even by the hour.
Yeah, it's just real creepy to me. And on the internet, I see a lot of fires, houses catching on fire. There's in California, they're recalling those meters. In Canada, they're recalling them too.
Right.
And
have different, right, but they have different companies that are actually, installing those meters or putting those meters in. We go through a company called Landis+Gyr, and as I stated, they have tested up the meters, and the type of meters do not cause, a fire. And we do have trained technicians that do come out and they do the installations, and they will let you know if those meters can be installed, because what they're trained to do is to make sure that the wiring is done correctly. If the wiring is to where they're unable to plug in that meter, then they won't be able to do it. Repairs are needing to be made until they install the meter. So we are very aware as to what's being said, and we definitely understand that, and we do appreciate your call, and that's why we wanted to educate our customers and to let them know that having the smart meter does not cause any type of cancer.
I told us that my son had brain cancer, and it was either the very worst or the second worst type of brain cancer you could have. It was nothing but chaos for 7 months. We moved him back home and had to pack everything that he owned in California and brought him home, and he only survived just shy of 7 months, and he died October 11th of 2008. August 7th of 2009, I typed in cancer clusters, and I saw SDSU, San Diego State University Brain Cancer Cluster.
It doesn't cause, as much radiation as a microwave or having a cell phone to your ear all day would do.
Well, I don't even use cell phones. What's going to happen when everybody in the neighborhood has a smart meter and all this radiation frequency is going around? That can't be good. So this neighborhood is loaded with smart meters. So you're getting this all through the neighborhood. Smart meter. So we're in the yellow. Call him to Papa. And the smart meter over there. So these people are living in constant radiation. Microwave energy. This is all not good. Smart meters, this is smart meter land here. Yeah, that blew the meter off. So these people, they don't even know what's going on.
There's not much radiation with the smart meters, because what the meters, what they do is that they transmit to the power lines, and those power lines are then how we are able to remotely read your meter. So it doesn't go to one house to the other. And
the new smart meters are watching you. They sense all kinds of goings on. They see when you turn something on or off. They see how many watts your electric toothbrush pulls. They send the record of that little event over wireless networks bouncing through your neighbor's smart meters all the way to the power company where they keep record of all your electric consumption, volumes, and patterns every minute of every day and store that data forever on computers that you'll never get to see.
There's a large, sum of radiation being going around. That's not that type of smart meter. We've already tested, and there's a small amount of radiation that does not cause you to have cancer or cause any health issues.
What kind of time, how many years have you been studying this?
We have been studying this for at least 3 or 4 years now.
3 or 4 years?
Initially, yes, sir, because there are some parts of San Antonio that have, the AMI, the smart meters. And we had held off for a while, and it was a project that we were doing at that time, and they have been installed. So they have not caused any, type of, health or concerns or radiation.
3 or 4 years is not long enough. The study's not long enough. Usually it's slow. It's going to be 10, 15, 20 years, no, that's not long enough. So I'm going to be involved in a guinea pig experiment, and I don't think that's fair.
Customers have their opinions as to, what's taking place, and they have, you're right to have your concerns. And, we do have more information on our websites in regards to the smart meters and as to, how they can, accommodate our customers. And like I said, the options that you would have if you're still choosing to opt out after you, read and research, is that you would have the, OMR meter that, like I said, is available. But the meter that you currently have are no longer being used.
That's what I was reading about. The meter I got it lasts about 40 to 50 years, and these smart meters, they say they don't last that long, maybe 5 years. And they have to be serviced and everything. My meter doesn't even need service. And the cost, $50 for the old meter, $500 for the new.
There's no cost for us to switch out the meters. The only time that it's going to cost you if you switch to the OMR meter, like I said, you're being billed every month for $20 a month, and that's $240 a year. So there's no cost in us, switching out the meters that the customers are out of having to pay. Now, the only difference is if we install the smart meters by the time that we process your application and we're having to go back out, then yes, it's going to cost you $250, a one-time fee.
Oh, to switch it out?
To switch it out, yes, sir.
So right now, if I just opt out, I'll pay $20 a month.
Well, we would first have to initiate an application to be mailed out to you, a meter exchange program. And upon receipt, you would have to mail that back to us almost immediately, so that way we can go ahead and place you on the opt-out list. Mm-hmm. So that way, when the time does come, when we go out in the area, that we're not going to be switching your meters to the smart meter, but it'll be to the OMR meter. So once it has been switched, and when we're scheduled to come out and read it, then that's when, you're going to be billed at $20.
Oh, okay, so regardless, I'm still going to get a new meter regardless.
Regardless, correct. Yes, sir.
The $20 fee a month, is that going to be stable, or is it going to jump, say $50 or $100 in a couple of years? What do you think about that?
As of right now, it's just the $20 a month. We don't see in the future where that amount is going to increase.
All right. Well, I guess you could just send me that form and I could fill it out.
Okay, not a problem, sir. So allow me a few moments to go ahead and update some information. Just a moment.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
there they are. The Corex people have arrived. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. And here he comes. Corex. We've all been waiting for this moment. Sorry this doesn't have sound. But basically I'm going to tell him I don't want it. No, we don't want no meter. Thank you very much. Don't put them on today. So I guess they're writing down this slave didn't cooperate. He's writing down a lot of stuff about me, looks like. See you later. Oh, here we go. They're going to my neighbor's house. I don't think they're home. Hopefully, because his meter faces my bedroom. Well, I'll get blasted. I don't need to talk to him. No, he's not home. They're gonna... No, they're not gonna get him today. Check this out. So, he uses this little keypad to record the data. This person's not home. What did he do? GPS the front of it? I don't know. Very interesting.